Dating has really changed in the 21st century.
Oh my goodness, if you are single, dating, or wishing you were dating, you know the game has changed.
Matter of fact, dating is hard, can be very frustrating, and actually complicated.
And confusing. But do you remember the game we used to play when we were dating?
Oh yeah, I knew it well.
Oh yeah, you were quite the player.
Well, maybe.
Oh no, there is no maybe about it. Mr. Confident, I want to know, did you ever have like an embarrassing moment while you were dating?
Oh, you had to bring that up. Okay, I'll pick one. So, saying goodnight to my girlfriend, who later became my wife, and, you know, in the car, maybe a little more than just a goodnight kiss, and cars get a little steamy. Didn't know her dad was coming in late from a walk.
And?
All of a sudden, the car door opens, Donald almost falls up, we both look up, and it's her dad.
Oh, my goodness.
It was brutal. I mean, and he says, "Donald, I think it's time to come in now."
Oh, you hate that voice.
I was mortified.
Well, yeah, poor Donald. Oh my goodness, it was her dad saying that. She was scared to death.
How about you? Most embarrassing moment?
Okay, I'm about to tell you my most embarrassing ever. I mean, like, this is a nightmare come true.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Driving home, back to college campus, I know he's gonna kiss me goodnight because he gives me a piece of gum.
Oh, beautiful.
So I'm chewing my gum, and it grabs onto my temporary cap. It pulls it off. My tooth.
You lost a tooth?
Oh, yes. It's in my gum, in my mouth. But I'm thinking, okay, I can still save this. I can pull it out of the gum, stick it back up, and we're good to go.
Okay.
Oh, no. It falls out of my mouth.
Okay.
Okay, my shirt has all these little ruffles all over. I am searching, without him understanding what I'm doing, searching through my ruffles looking for my tooth.
He's glancing over, she's groping. I mean, what is this?
No, I am dying. I finally think I find my tooth, and I drop it again. It is now in the seat of the car or on the floor.
Oh, my.
And I'm like, oh my, I have to tell him this is the worst thing that's ever happened in my life.
I love it.
So I'm sitting here covering my mouth. Oh my goodness, I lost my tooth. I can't believe this is happening.
Okay.
He pulls over, gets his flashlight out from the emergency kit, and we are searching on the side of the freeway for my tooth in his car.
That's embarrassing.
No, that's mortifying.
Okay. Listen, now, what about hurt? Okay, I know that I was hurt. Let me go first. I'm dating this girl named Bev, prior to Donald Lynn, and she walks out an event I was singing at with one of my best friends. I got dumped live.
Oh my goodness. Well, I remember Michael, who I was crazy about, and to him, I was just no big deal. And I'm telling you, I needed somebody to look at me and go, Christie, the boy is not that into you.
Yeah, well, that was a long time ago for me.
Oh, are you kidding? It was decades since we've been dating.
I don't think I'd like to be dating in this day and age.
No, it's scary. It's like technology. Every couple years, whatever used to be is now archaic.
Matter of fact, you like to ask these questions. How do I find a good one? What about this online dating thing? Should I try that?
Or like, it started out just for fun, and that was cool, but now I want more. Or what about, when do I introduce my kids?
Right, or how about this? Am I gonna end up single with 13 cats? You know? or maybe it's more like, isn't it better being in bed with somebody than nothing at all?
In other words, singles, we get it. It's hard.
And we're gonna be your relational coaches in this new game of dating. You stay with us. Oh, this is fun. This is all about dating, all about waiting, and all about mating.
Oh, my goodness.
This whole boy-girl world has really changed.
Oh, change? Well, how confusing. I mean, the boys are going to AskMen.com, and it's telling them one thing, and the girls are trying to read the rules, and it's telling them a whole different thing. So nobody knows what the real answers are. So we're going to sort out the confusion and the questions.
Right here in Marriage and Sense, we'll sort it out.
Morgan Van Epp-Cutlip, who is an up-and-coming therapist. We're so excited. She's been researching the single life and predicting marital success. Let's welcome Morgan.
Awesome.
Love it.
Good to have you.
Oh, Morgan, so much has changed when it comes to dating. I mean, even I'm thinking about where we used to find people. We used to go to the bars and the clubs, and now we're online looking at a computer screen.
Exactly, and I think even more so, the whole goal of dating has changed. You know, it used to be that we would have this sort of courtship, you know, when you would court to find a married partner, you know, and now we have, you know, dating to courtship to marriage, and now we have this sort of, you know, you go out to have a good time. Yeah. So there's really no end in sight for some people.
Well, and some people
there's this gap though, right? Exactly. Like there's this void of years where it's saying, I'm not getting married for a while, so I'm just gonna play the field.
Right.
That's the game now, right?
Well,
It used to be, I'm looking for a mate.
Some people are saying we're revisiting the 60s in the sense of it's just the casual hooking up.
I lived there. You're just talking about it. Free love, you know?
Exactly.
Burn the bra, you know?
Well,
It was
where
all
it
there.
gets confusing is when you have the people who are out to have a good time who go on a date with the person who's out to find a marriage partner. And how do you negotiate that? You know, with this shift in the way dating has changed, we've gained this independence, but we've also lost sort of this guidance system for how to do it, and also the societal, like, you know, norms. What's right, what's wrong, what can I say when type of thing.
And you know, sometimes family is less involved. Because if there's been brokenness, they're kind of saying, well, I'm not really the one to guide my kids because, you know, mine kind of get messed up, right? And they're seeing, well, I'm not going to listen to my dad because, you know, he left my mom for, you know, another woman. And it's happened again.
Well, and it used to be when you dated somebody, a lot of times your family knew them. Your friends knew them, you know, and now we're such a mobile society that it's like you're out dating and nobody even knows who you're dating.
Right, and you could get married and not have even met the parents at that point, so it's completely changed.
Okay, now we got the online dating, okay? Where there's a little click, 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 ding. Oh, look at you. Woo, I'll take you. Okay? I mean, what do you think about that?
You know, I think it's necessary. I think there's fewer and fewer places to meet people these days, and so it's natural that we turn to that, and that's great as long as you do it right.
Okay, but you know, people are lying.
True.
Yeah. I'm 6'4". I'm only 190 pounds.
And
not
I'm
240.
I'm only 28.
Yeah, whatever. And you put a picture when you were 22, right? Okay, no, that's complicated though, right?
Right.
So how do we get through that?
Well, in that case, right, you go to meet someone and you find out they put a picture on there from when they're 22 and they're like 50 sitting in front of you. That's a deal breaker.
That could be.
Something like that. I mean, you're out of there.
Could be. I got that clear. That's a deal breaker. Okay, but you know what? I mean, I've actually performed a couple of wedding ceremonies of people who met online.
Yeah, I have tons of friends who met
so
online.
it's not necessarily bad,
No.
but you got to be just as wise there. Don't believe the charts. Check out the person, right?
Right.
Oh, definitely. And what about chivalry? I think that's very interesting because I actually am old-fashioned when it comes to the way I want to be treated. Like, I love being a lady.
I got to step in. I got a problem. Chivalry should not be dead. I hate that. I hate that when I can open the door just as good as you can. It's not. I'm not trying to snub a woman when I open the door for her. It could be a woman I never met. Like, why? What's wrong with being a gentleman? What's wrong with women today? Why, Morgan?
Well,
come on, you're down there.
What's wrong with
Well, I
women
think
today?
we're both contributing to this. You know, women have gone through this movement, which is great. We have more independence. You know, we want to be on an equal plane with men, but at the same time, we sort of don't have as high of expectations. You know, we're not asking as much from men. We're not, you know, we've lost some of that power, I think, to demand the chivalry.
Wow, you like that, eh?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
Yeah, we need the power back.
Well, I'm just telling you that I think it's great to be a gentleman. And most women should just chill a little bit and say, I'll receive the goodness. You know, I'm not trying to demean anybody, but I'll tell you what, it's a good thing. Be independent, but don't slide over to selfishness.
Well, I think don't lose sight that chivalry is respect.
Yeah.
It is a form of respect.
Now listen, if your relationship is someplace between a reality show and the Gong Show, okay? You got all kinds of questions, you got all kinds of issues going on. We got relational coaches online to answer those questions. Go to marriageuncensored.com right now and get those questions coming. Stay with us.